Had a nice little crash out about the Wi-Fi. Nice little crash out about the Wi-Fi. I had to end that stream. It was very emotional stream. Just like 20 minutes ago about the Wi-Fi. Crashed out heavily about our Wi-Fi issues. We're having Wi-Fi issues all morning. It seems like we only have these Wi-Fi issues whenever the badge is up to play. Only when the badge is up to play. It's a big day, big game day for us folks, big game day for us folks in the badge. I had to kiss the badge up one more time. I had to pray for the Wi-Fi, pray for the badge, right? Pray for the badge. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, we didn't really talk about a whole lot. How are you? 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 How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? I saw your Discord message. It's just I couldn't. I was having a whole lot of Wi-Fi issues. It's like my third time. This is my third time restarting stream today. My third time restarting stream today. Are you been watching the World Cup? You've been watching the World Cup? Great. Love to hear that. Have you been watching? Have you been keeping up with everything that's been happening? Not everything that's been happening with the World Cup, but just like the games and all that. Doing better now. doing a little better now. I gotta shave soon. I'm probably looking to shave. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully before tomorrow's stream, and you'll get a clean shave face. But doing well. How have you been? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you continue to have a good day. And I hope this is going to be a good day for all of us and everybody supporting this, right? Prayed heavily for the badge. Clean shave is yeah. I usually have a clean shave face. I'm kind of been saving it for Monday to try to see how good I look on Monday. I'm getting a haircut too. It's been a while since I got a haircut as well. Haircut too next week also. Yeah. Well, I usually get a haircut whenever I leave out of the state, though. I'm leaving out of the state next weekend because I'm taking my sister back to Alabama. She goes to school at University of Alabama, so it's a long drive, but very. Thank you. Nice t-shirt. They're looking at the lineups right now. Typical starting lineup for us. Except we're gonna have Ricardo Pepi playing as a winger. Oh, I don't know about this, folks. I do not know about this. How? What do you do during the day, though? This is kind of like more or less like what I do during the day. I stream, right? At least nowadays, I've been streaming and watching the games. And typically, like a Friday for me is like a recovery day because I'm training all the week, right? Friday, I don't have anything, right? Sometimes I'll have something on Saturday in terms of I'll go to an extra kickboxing class on a Saturday, but for the most part, Fridays and Sundays are just chill, calm down. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for creating this logo. A huge part of the channel. Very huge part of this channel. Very big step for us. The colors I was telling you is mainly it was mainly between like this red and blue, and also I'll go get it real quick. So this is really why too. I know gold and black is a premium look. the biggest team that I do support, and it's not in season right now, but it is the New Orleans Saints. Usually the way I have this set up, I'll have like the jersey in the back. It's a gold and black jersey. I have it in the black, in the back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This cost a lot. These jerseys cost a lot. They're so expensive for no reason, for no darn reason. I got this like earlier this year. Earlier this year. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's a clean 20 minutes until game time starts for us. Clean 20 minutes before game time starts. Have you been watching the World Cup? Have you been watching it? Have you been watching this World Cup? Hi, I'm seeing so much about Christian Pulisic and this injury. This injury is very, very, very tough. Very tough just coming out of the nowhere. It's coming out of nowhere. Good. Which team do you support? Which team do you support? Because people, non-Americans support like teams like Argentina. Like they'll support other countries other than us as well. It's just I'm like just heavily deep into this. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yes. Right answer. I'll text you after stream. When I have a little bit more time, right? I'll text you after stream. Right after stream. It's not going to be a long stream. I'm just going to be streaming the game, and that's going to be it. I have plans afterwards with my family. But thank you so much for stopping by. Very much appreciate you. Thank you. I try to be. I told you, I try to be for the people that support me. I like to support them back as well, right? Or I'd like to support them back as well as much as I can, right? Anybody that views it, anybody that I have on Discord, I like to support them as best as I can. Thank you so much, though. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. I will give you a text on Discord after the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking the stream. One like goes a long way. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Very much appreciate you chatting and sticking around for a little bit. Very much appreciated. Oh, let me check my clock. See ya. See you. Hope you have a great day. Evie. I still haven't learned to say the name. But hope you have a really good day, though. Hope you have a really good rest of your day. I'm gonna check my quality, though. I'm gonna do a quality check. I do my quality checks on an iPhone 6. I'm gonna do a quality check. Eevee. Kind of like the Pokemon. Eevee. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's kind of how I think it's spelled. Charizard. My favorite is probably between Greninja and Arcanine. It's probably probably between those two, between a Greninja and an Arcanine. I used to play competitive Pokemon a whole lot. Like when I was about sixth grade, when I was in middle school, I was actually top 100 in OU at Showdown. I was a really, really heavy competitive Pokemon player. Still am. I still like to dabble in Showdown every now and then. I still like to dip my toes in Showdown and see if I still have it. But Greninja and Arcanine. Arcanine was probably my favorite growing up. Greninja, once Greninja was announced, I was hooked. No, okay, so I've seen like custom cards. I've seen custom cards before. The custom cards are actually like they're actually insane. Custom cards. Send me one on Discord. I'd like to see one of them. I would like to see one of them. Because there's some really good looking custom TCG cards. I don't really have a whole lot of those. As I say that, can I show it? No, I can't show it because of my screen. Because I use my phone on my phone though. On my phone, what I use as my camera, I have a Lugia EX card. That's probably I have a Lugia EX and then another one. I really don't sell these. I really don't be selling these. I like to have like the ones I really like. I put them in the back of my phone case. This is gonna be my camera for my bathroom eventually. Eventually I want to have a bathroom camera and mic. So whenever I do like UFC streams, I like to do like examples, real life examples. Like I like to get out and like I like to get up and like show like leg kicks and all that. But I don't have the space. Thank you. Oh, I actually can technically see this on here still. See this on here still. Cyber Shade. Oh, energies too? Oh shoot. Okay, I haven't seen a custom energy before. Glaceon. The Terror card looks sick. I haven't seen custom energies before. That's sick. That's actually sick. I remember when I used to sell vintage before. This was like my first business beforehand. I used to sell vintage before, and as like price tags, I'd have Pokemon energies. Like I had a stack full of energy. I'd collect energies, stack full like this big, just Pokemon energies, and I'll just use that as price tags. It was sick. I kind of wish I had those energy cards still to this day, but yeah, back when I used to sell vintage. Still in the game, but no, some of these are. Oh wait, I said a couple more. Some of these are sick. Some of these are very much sick. Like I really like that custom energy. I really like that custom energy card and that terror card. The terror card just looks sick. That looks sick. Shock cutter. Some of these are very like really, really sick. If I call to save Jurgen Klinsmann. I like Jurgen Klinsmann. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll text you after. I'll text you after stream. I'll text you after stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Very much appreciated. These are some very sick cards, though. By the way, these are very sick cards. Can I like this one in specifically? I'll text you more after stream. All right. Bye. See ya. See ya. Enjoy the game if you're watching. Enjoy the game if you're watching. Hopefully. Vamos, Americano. Vamos, Americano. Speak a little Spanish. Speak a little Spanish, and I was saving this for tip off. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, okay. My quality's pretty all right. My quality's all right. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. Actually, before you go, let me know, is my quality look good? My quality look good. I might need to clean my camera a little bit, but my quality look good. I think it looks decent. I think it looks decent right now. Thinking it looks decent right now. Ten minutes until kickoff. 10 minutes until kickoff. This is, the nerves are setting. The nerves are setting. If we win this game, all we need to do is win this game. If we win this game, we're through. We're through. And the final group stage game becomes kind of a little bit of a lesser importance, also in a sense of thank you so much. Very much. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know my quality is good before heading out. Thank you so much. Thank you. A strategic plan. A strategic plan is what they're calling this. A strategic plan. A strategic plan. They're calling this a strategic plan, sitting out Christian Pulisic. I don't know, folks. I don't know, because if we were to win this game, he would have extra rest. He would have extra rest already if we were to win this game. Shout out to Evie. Shout out to Evie for making it an appearance on the stream. That is our head graphic designer, Evie. Shout out to Evie for making it to this stream. Shout out to Evie making it to the stream. Shout out to my designers. Evie and Olina. Shout out to both of my designers, Evie and Olina. Evie from Florida, Olina from Melbourne. Evie from Florida. Very much appreciate those two. And friendships and all that, right? Very much appreciate all of that. Friendships, working relationships, right? All my viewers, you come into the chat, you interact with your boy, right? Let's get this Discord link going real quick. Let's get this Discord link going. Omega Blazer. Let's get this Discord link going. There we go. Yeah. We get the Discord link going, right? You make it to the Discord, right? You make an appearance on the Discord. You make an appearance on the Discord. You join the family, right? Join the family. That's all I could ever ask for. That's all I could ever ask for. You join the Discord, right? It don't matter. It don't matter. Black, white, straight, gay, don't matter, right? As long as we're all watching, as long as we're all watching, right? As long as we're all watching sports together, right? It all don't matter, right? This is what sports is about, right? Sports is about unity. Sports is about that unity and that camaraderie. National anthems are coming up. National anthems are coming up. National anthems are coming up. This is sick. This is sick, folks. This is sick. Let's get into this, bro. Let's get into this. Viva Americano. I'm going to be saying that the whole stream. Viva Americano. Viva Italia, 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 Italia. Italia. Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna go mute for like 5 seconds. I'm gonna go mute for like 5. My bad, folks. My bad. I had to go mute for a second. Starting off with the Australian national anthem. Now I'm kind of curious about this too. Right? So us in America, right? When we do our national anthem, right? We tend to have our like hand on heart, right? Hand on heart. It's how we show our respect during our national anthem, right? I wonder what other countries do. I wonder if other countries have like their own way of saluting the national anthem, right? Like, is it like, do they just stand tall? Like, are they just like up tall, right? Are we just up tall and all that, right? Or are we like, there's different ways. There's different ways we can go about it, right? A multitude of different ways we can go about this, folks. A multitude of different ways. Star Spangled Banner. I guess I need to look more into. I guess I need to look more when other countries are doing this national anthem. I guess I need to look more into this. Hand on heart, fellas. Hand on heart, fellas, folks. We got to be a part of this. We got to all be a part of this. We got to all be immersed into this. And the home of the brave. This is a good time, folks. This is a good time. Man, let's get this ish going. Let's get this ish going. Yo, my dad was telling me the other day. Is like, man, yo, David Beckham's in a lot of commercials. He's in a lot of commercials. I know David Beckham might be one of the more marketable people on the planet. David Beckham might actually be one of the more marketable people on the planet. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Is he gonna end up like Floyd in a couple years? Are we gonna see a Floyd Mayweather situation from David Beckham? And this is why he's commercialing up. Yo, what's up with Floyd Mayweather? What's up with Floyd Mayweather? Like he's having a lot of money troubles. You know how you make a lot of money too. You know how you make a lot of money. I bet Floyd would be very mate. Oh, okay. This looked like Beyonce was with the refs right now. Beyonce right now just took a photo with the refs right before the game. If I speak more on that, if I speak more on Beyonce, I might get in trouble. I might get in trouble with big YouTube, right? Big YouTube might cut my streams off. Going over this starting lineup. It's the same exact starting lineup as last game, except Ricardo Pepi is in. Christian Pulisic is out. Christian Pulisic, heavy loss for us, ladies and gentlemen. Heavy loss for us, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the squad, right? Out of unfit. Whoa. Wait a second, folks. Does Australia have an injury themselves? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, they're good. They're good. Okay, yeah, no, they're good. Australia's good. Australia's chilling. Australia's chilling. Tip-off is coming up. The U.S. are in Stars and Stripes. We're in the candy cane uniforms, the U.S. Australia is in all yellow for Australia. Stripes for the U.S. Pepi, first ever World Cup for Ricardo Pepi, and he gets the start. First bench player to get the start. We have kicked off. Australia kicking off to start the game. Australia now with possession. Australia. Cross-court pass from Australia. It seems as if Australia's trying to catch us into a bad spot in the very beginning. However, they have given up possession. It will be a U.S. throw-in in the 30th second of the game. U.S. throw-in in the 30th second of the game. Antonio Freeman with a bad pass. Bad pass from Antonio Freeman to Chris Richards. It sets up an instant. Horrible pass from Antonio Freeman to Chris Richards. Sets up an instant shot for Australia. However, Matt Freese was there for the save. First save of the tournament for Matt Freese. People were talking a whole lot about Matt Freese and him not being able to, or not be just being able to, but like him just not having to do anything in the first game. But because we're defending so great, long ball from Christopher Richard, unable to reach Jedi, unable to reach Anthony Robinson. Australia now with possession. Australia playing with it in their backfield. Australia turns it over. McKinney. Adams wins it back. And the U.S. have reset. Tyler Adams. To Dest. Back to Freeman. Freeman to Richards. Richards commanding. Back to Freeman. First mistake of the game came from Antonio Freeman. Freeman back to Adams. McKinney looking for a ball inside the box. Instantly cleared, and it will be a U.S. throw-in. U.S. throw-in on the 2nd minute of the game. Not a whole lot going on so far. Not a whole lot going on. Very uneventful 2.5 minutes. Chris Richards receives the throw-in. Ream to Jedi. Back to Ream. Ream to Richards. To Ream again. To Tillman. Tillman to Jedi. Jedi looking to make a move. Jedi looking to win a corner and unsuccessful. It will be a goal kick. For Australia. Goal kick for Australia. They're showing off Christian Pulisic, who is unfit for the game. Talked about this. Christian Pulisic unfit for the game. Unfit for this game today for Christian Pulisic. Eats for the day. Eats for the match. Little Chicken Sammy. Off of the goal kick. Goal kick. Australia receives the long ball. Sorry, responding back to my sister. All right. Sorry, responding back to my sister. Something happened in the family earlier today. McKinney with the ball inside was looking for Pepe. Pepe was unable to get a good shot on it. And Robinson put a ball inside for Balogun, and they waved it off. McKinney, beautiful ball inside. Pepe unable to get a clear shot at it. Jedi confused here. Oh, okay, yeah. Balogun pulling down the defender inside the box, right? Seems a little bit of a bitch made call, but it is what it is. We keep fighting. We are coming up on the 6 minutes. Tyler wins the ball back. Get to the Freese to Richards. Freese turns it over as Richards was trying to collect the ball. Richards gets the ball back like a real OG. And a foul. Oh, this is going to be a dirty game. This is going to be a very dirty game. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. This is going to be a dirty ass game. Okay. This is going to be a little dirty game. All right. Okay. A lot of fouls in a span of 30 seconds just went uncalled right now. Australia with the ball, throwing on their half of the field. Freeman with a clearance. Australia still with the ball, but Australia is now forced to reset. Pepe was trying to win the ball back, trying to get the ball back before the goalkeeper was able to get it. Unsuccessfully. Freeman to Balogun. Balogun tried to play it to Tillman unable to collect. McKinney. Ball's been up in the air. Intercepted by Tyler. Tyler with the interception. Beautiful interception on the pass. Beautiful Tyler Adams interception on the pass. Tyler Adams is down on the field. Tyler Adams is down on the field. I believe he is all right. Very tough challenge, though. Very tough challenge, though. Very tough challenge. Took a kick to the ankle. He took a kick to the ankle, but I don't know. Him landing on his knee looked a little bit worse than taking the kick to the ankle. Free kick coming for the U.S. on Australian half of the field. Adams to Jedi. Jedi back to Ream. Fully resets the play. Fully resets the play for us. Richards to Freeman. Freeman. Dest back to McKinney. McKinney looking to make a move. McKinney makes a move inside. McKinney gets it to Adams. Adams stopped running. Dest to McKinney. McKinney. Dest with the shot. Gets blocked by Australian defender. US still with the ball. US still with possession. Freeman with the ball now. Freeman back to Richards. Resets the play. Tillman to Ream. Ream to Jedi. Jedi back to Ream. And now we have fully reset. Back. Spread all the way apart. Richards to Ream. Ream to Richards. Australia pressing hard right now. Dest to McKinney. McKinney with a nice dribble. Nice dribbling from McKinney. McKinney gets it to Pepe. Pepe to Adams. Adams back to Dest. Dest back to McKinney. 3-man game between Freeman, Dest, and McKinney. Dest trying to dribble between two. Unable to do so. Australian clearance. But it will be U.S. ball. U.S. throwing coming up. Replaying the shot from Dest, I would have liked one more pass inside the box from Dest. I would have liked one more pass inside the box to a Pepe. U.S. with possession now. Balogun running. Oh, Balogun tried playing the ball inside. Balogun gets it to go. Gets the ball inside. Is that an own goal? Is this an own goal to start the game? Own goal to start the game for the U.S. 1-0. Very clean own goal. Balogun making a run on the outside. Beautiful dribbling from Balogun. Tries to play the ball back inside. He had numbers inside as well. They're showing the replay. Balogun puts the ball inside. It is an own goal. He tried getting it to Pepe before he was able to get it to Pepe. Before Pepe was there to claim, an Australian defender does kick it and put it through the back of the net. Own goal. US are up 1-0. If we were going to stay aggressive with possession like that, a mistake like that was going to eventually come from Australia. Own goal to start the game. 1-0. Australia with possession. Beautiful defending from the U.S. Australian still with possession. Ream defending. Ball inside. Ball inside. Shots taken from Australia is skied. I'm not going to lie. That was a wide open shot right there. That was a good looking shot for Australia. That was a very good looking shot from Australia. Just skied it. He tried kicking it like Reina. He tried kicking it like Gio. Another turnover from the U.S. Another turnover from the U.S. Jedi pushes a defender out of bounds. It will be a U.S. throw-in from the Australian side of the field. Richards kicks it all the way to the Australian goalie. U.S. with possession. U.S. with possession. Defender clears it. It will be a U.S. corner. First corner kick of the game coming up for the U.S. First corner kick coming up for the game, coming up in the game for the U.S. Tillman looking to take this corner. This is usually a Christian Pulisic affair. This is usually when Christian Pulisic the ref doesn't like the physicality between Chris Richards and this Australian defender. Ref, if you don't like physicality, where the fuck have you been the first 15 minutes? It's been all physical. It's been all physical to start the game. Tillman. Beautiful shot from McKinney. Beautiful shot from McKinney, unable to get it through the net. Nice, a very good. Oh, Pepe was offside though. McKinney was able to get a wide open shot. McKinney was able to get a wide open header. Unable to get it through. It wasn't going to count regardless because Pepe was offside. U.S. now with possession again. U.S. with possession again. Ream to Richards. To Freeman. Freeman to Adams. Adams to Des. Des with nice dribbling. However, fouled. Beautiful way to get the ball back from Chris Richards. Another foul. Another blatant foul. Another blatant foul on Tyler Adams. What the hell, mate? Come on now. Come on now. 15:37, 8, 9, 40. McKinney with the ball. McKinney dribbling between two. Another foul. Oh, McKinney. Oh, okay, McKinney's on one today. This foul is represented by a yellow card. Oh, McKinney's on one today. Oh, McKinney's on one today. Let's go. Oh, let's go, Weston. Pulisic out. McKinney stepping up. This is typically what happens, though. This is typically what happens, right? Whenever he's out, that's the guy who most likely is going to step up. Some nice dribbling so far to start the game from Weston McKinney. McKinney playing a very, very nice game to start out. Free kick coming from Jedi. Oh, free kick coming from Tillman. Ball inside. Tries to get it to McKinney. McKinney skies it though. Was McKinney trying to like? Was he trying to? Was he trying to bicycle kick that? Was he trying to bicycle kick that? U.S. pressing. U.S. catches them off guard with the press. Turns it over. Oh. Oh. Freeman almost won that ball back. U.S. catching Australia off guard with the press. Tillman intercepted, tried playing a ball inside, plays it over the box though, however. Australia throw in. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul, McKinney. That's a foul, McKinney. Yeah. And that was a very dirty play. Very dirty play from the Australian defender. Incredibly dirty play. You know, I like it when it's teams like this, right? Because Australia, they speak English, right? It's a different type of English that they speak, right? A little bit different type of English that they speak, right? But I like it. I like it when teams playing against each other and they both recognize their languages, right? And they both know what they're saying to each other. Most of these players play in Europe, so they know multiple different languages. But I kind of like this though. I kind of like this. Vamos americano, vamos americano. Dest dribbling up the court. I like making basketball references in soccer. Jedi tries playing it forward to Tillman. Jedi still able to get the ball back though. U.S. dominating possession. Freeman. McKinney looking to make a dribble. McKinney gets it back out to Freeman. Freeman back to McKinney. McKinney with a very soft pass to Tyler Adams. Almost got it intercepted. Ream looking for a ball to Dest. And Dest able to get the ball. Tried getting it to Dest back with the ball. Dest looking to make a move. Oh, Dest tried getting it to Tyler Adams, making a run, but Tyler was unable to get the ball. Australia does get the possession. Freese with the clearance. Freese running back to goal. Beautiful clearance from Matt Freese. Goalie clears it off. Jedi unable to get a foot on it. However, is able to clear it up a little bit. Oh, I thought it was gonna be an Australia throwing. No, US throwing on Australia's half of the field. US throwing on Australia's half of the field. Hold up. I just realized what. Long ball play to Florio Balogun. Balogun needed one more touch, and he was able to get a good shot off. Balogun one touch away from getting a shot off. Ball intercepted from Pepe. Balogun with the wide open shot inside the box. Excellent block from the Australian defender. Australia now on the counterattack. Now. Back out. Australia has slowed down now, and the U.S. defenders have come back to play. Jedi. Beautiful defending from Jedi. Anthony Robinson putting on a defensive clinic for us, ladies and gentlemen. I got so carried away with the game. I forgot to switch. And a beautiful ball played inside from Australia. A potential goal-saving clearance from Antonio Freeman. I've been calling him Antonio Freeman. I know that's his daddy name. And it's not his. I know his name's Alex Freeman, but I like calling him Antonio Freeman. Beautiful ball being played inside. It will be first Australia corner of the day. The first Australian corner of the day. Australian corner. Header. And it will be another corner. Header from Australia. However, McKinney did get a last foot on it. It will be another Australia corner, this time on the other side of the field. Another corner for Australia. And a nice clearance from Chris Richards. However, it did not matter because Australian defender fouled the dog shit out of Matt Freese. It will be I believe this will be a U.S. goal kick coming off the hydration break. Right now, U.S. 1, Australia 0. Australia they've had some good looks as well. However, the possession has been dominated from the U.S. men's national team. The U.S. men's national team has gone with more looks, more possession. They look to be the better team so far this quarter, right? But Australia has gotten some good looks. 2 good looks to be quite fair. 2 really good looks. Finally updated the stream name. Finally updated the stream name. 1-0. US is up on Australia 1-0. Checking up on mi madre. Didn't mention this earlier in the stream. Earlier today, right before stream started, my mom did go into the hospital. Everything seems to be all right. It just seemed to be a flare-up of a couple of overwhelming things that she has to go through at work, right? A little bit overwhelming work environment that she has, right? She has a very important job. She does have a very important job, and I love to support her. Very good person, does a lot of good things for our world, right? Does a lot of actually really good things for our world actually. Very important things that she does. We ain't gotta tell nobody. A never-ending midnight song. We are coming back from the hydration break. Coming back from the hydration breaks. I forgot to take my hydration break. Goal kick coming from Matt Freeze. Long ball instantly turns the ball right back over. US able to recover back though. Beautiful pass from Tillman to Jedi. Jedi back to Ream. Ream to Richards. Richards to McKinney. McKinney back to Adams. Adams back to Jedi. Two-man game from Tillman and Jedi. Jedi looking for a run. Jedi with the overpowering ball. And it will be a U.S. throw-in. It will be a U.S. throw-in from the other side of the field. Jedi making a run from the top. Skies it into the other side. It will be a U.S. throw-in from the bottom. Still in the U.S. half of the field. Still in the U.S. half of the field. Whoa! Off? We're offside? May have been offside. U.S. Australia heading the ball back and forth, trying to get position. U.S. able to get position, and it's Chris Richards with the ball. Chris Richards with the ball. To Tillman. Tillman back to Richards. To Ream. Ream with the ball. Ream plays it back to Richards. Adams. Back to Richards. U.S. looking for a opening in this Australia defense. This Australia defense is they no joke though. They no joke. They really no joke. Jedi with a running McKinney. McKinney with the ball. McKinney back out to Jedi. Doesn't force the ball inside. Great move from McKinney. McKinney to Jedi. Jedi to Ream. Ream back to Richards. Richards to the bottom of the field. Dest. Dest with the ball. Dest back to Freeman. Freeman looking to make a move inside. Unsuccessful. Gets it to Adams. Adams now with the ball. Adams to Freeman. Freeman back to Tillman. Tillman to Richards. Richards with the ball. Adams. Back to Richards. Richards. Richards to Ream. Ream. Ream tried playing it inside to Pepe. Unable to get it to go to Pepe. But unsuccessful to get it to go to Pepe. But it will be a USA corner. Another USA corner. The last time we got a corner. The last time we got a corner, it was a very good look. We got a very good look the last time we got a corner. Very good look from the last time we got a corner. Tillman looking to take this corner. Tillman looking to take this corner. Man, I need a pee. But this is gonna suck. I can't pee until halftime. Pepe, ball inside. Tried getting it to Richards. Richards unable to get a good clean head at it. And it will be a U.S. throw-in. U.S. throw-in. I thought one of us got it. It will be a U.S. throw-in from just feet away from the corner. U.S. throw-in. Throw-in to Richards. Richards. Back to Adams. To Ream. This will be looking to reset possession. Ream to Jedi. Jedi. To McKinney. Back to Jedi. Back to Jedi. Ream. Richards. Back to Ream. Ream gets it. Ream gets it to Tillman. Tillman plays it to Balogun. Balogun plays it back to Tillman. A running Tillman. And a card is shown. Another card is shown for Australia. Another card is shown for Australia as Tillman was making a run inside. Two-man game from Balogun and Tillman. And it will be a U.S. free kick. U.S. free kick. A lot closer of a U.S. free kick, might I add. A lot closer of a U.S. free kick. Tillman and Jedi. Jedi looking to take nice clearance from Australia. However, a foul inside the box. Foul committed inside the box. However, we did commit a foul inside the box. And it will be a Australia goal kick. Australian goal kick. Mate, they just showed these two people on the broadcast, and like they were just showing them. Like they were just waiting for her to react. Like they were just showing them. Like, did you need to put the camera on them until they react? Like, we saw them. Like, we saw them the first 5 seconds. Why did we have to add another 10 seconds to that close-up? Australia with possession. U.S. pressing. And the U.S. catches. Very nice tackle from McKinney. Very nice tackle from McKinney. And another foul committed as Des draws a foul. Des draws this foul. It will be a free kick for U.S. right near the half line. Free kick coming from the U.S. near the half line. In the U.S. field of play. Adams to Ream. Ream to Jedi. Free kick taken quickly. Adams the ball. Adams getting it to McKinney. McKinney gets it to Richards. Richards back to Adams. Adams gets it to the bottom of Freeman. Freeman to Des. Des looking to make a play. Des making a dribble. Oh, Des putting some pressure. McKinney. Des adding a whole boatload of creativity to the bottom half of the field. Balogun on the outside now. Balogun looking to put a ball inside. Balogun reverses out. Back to Jedi. Jedi to Richards. Richards with the ball. To Freeman. Freeman to Ream. Ream. Tillman. Ball inside to Balogun. Balogun with nice dribbling. However, does lose it. And it will be another U.S. throw-in from the top. Ball inside. Heads back out to Jedi. Jedi to McKinney. McKinney looking to make the U.S. is putting on some nice dribbles. They're putting on some nice dribbles for us today. And just like against Paraguay, putting on a lot of nice dribbles. Jedi gets it to Tillman. Tillman, I thought got fouled. But turns out to be just a turnover of possession. Australian throw-in coming near the U.S. box. The U.S. pressing again. And off of the throw-in, U.S. I thought got possession back. Maybe getting possession back. Australia, though, nice recovery. And U.S. wins the ball back from the press. Half line, however. Half line, and it will be a full-on reset. Full-on reset for the U.S. Nice ball inside. Another nice ball inside. Balogun, I thought, had space. Ball inside to Pepe. Pepe unable to get a open head on it. Australian kicks it out of bounds. It will be a U.S. throw-in. U.S. throw-in just feet away from the corner. Freeman gets it back to McKinney. McKinney gets it back to Freeman. Freeman needs to get out of bounds. Freeman needs to get inbound, my bad. Freeman needs to get inbound off of the throw-in. Silly turnover from the U.S. And a heavy head collision between Antonio Freeman and a Australian midfielder. Heavy collision between Freeman and an Australian midfield. Freeman getting a water break. Heavy head collision. Heavy head collision. A lot of the U.S. players are recovering right now. A lot of the U.S. players are taking this time to recover. A heavy head collision between an Australian midfielder and Antonio Freeman. Alex Freeman. Antonio Freeman, though. A heavy head collision. Oh, I didn't even notice that Des was trailing behind too. I didn't even see Des was trailing behind as well. He was trailing right behind Pepe. Oh, I didn't even see Des trailing as well. Midfielder able to get up. Freeman just got up. They're doing concussion protocol with Antonio Freeman. Antonio Freeman going through concussion protocol. That looked like a very, very iffy concussion protocol right there from. That looked very, very awkward right there. From the little moment I saw in that concussion protocol, that looked a little awkward. It looked a little bit awkward. See what steps he takes. They're showing Zach Levine. Showing Zach Levine on the broadcast. Quite random. Zach Levine. Freeman looks okay. Right? He looks good, right? I'll get into halftime what exactly concussion protocol is. It's something I'm very familiar from. I'm very familiar with concussion protocol and how to go about, right? It's something I do a lot. It's not something I do a lot, but it's something that I have done a whole lot throughout my life. Making sure people's heads is right. Make sure people's heads is right after a big collision. There's a whole lot of things that you have to check. A whole lot of things you have to check during a concussion protocol. They showed it for like half a second, and like on the shoulder taps, Freeman did look a little bit. He did look a little weird, but Freeman is back on the. Oh man, All right, okay. I'm hoping Freeman is okay. Long ball from Weston McKennie to Tyler Adams. From Tyler Adams to Dest. What the fuck? I thought it was McKinney who took that shot. No, it was Adams with that pass to Dest. McKinney tried to play in a ball inside of Pepe. McKinney dribbling inside. Back to Adams. Adams to Freeman. Freeman gets it to Dest. Dest looking to make a move. Gets it to Tillman. Tillman Tillman able to retain possession. And a foul. A foul is called? Are we getting a foul? Are we getting a foul right there? That was a whole lot of contact right there from Australian defenders and Tillman. That was a boatload of contact right there. Not exactly a good position for a free kick, but that was a whole lot of contact right there. There was a lot of contact going on between Tillman, Dest, and those defenders. A lot of contact. It will be a U.S. free kick. Another U.S. free kick coming up. Oh, Dest tried getting a shot. Dest tried getting a shot. Freeman. Does Freeman get in? No. I thought Freeman got in. I thought Freeman got in for his second goal. A header too. That's kind of crazy coming from that guy. Considering what just happened. Free kick went straight to Dest. Dest went for the shot. The first shot, heavily offside. The first shot. Heavily offside the first shot. Freeman was there for the rebound. We're offside. They're trying to get a review. On the goal. We're offside, though. We're offside. We were heavily offside. We're 2 people offside. I don't know what they're reviewing this for. The header is clean. It's the problem is the first shot. The problem is the first shot. And if the first shot is offside, oh, we get it! We still get it! Let's go! Let's go! Get in! 2-0! I thought it was offside like crazy. The U.S. up 2-0 in the first half against Australia. First shot, the initial shot from Dest. Was blocked by a defender. However, off of the rebound from the defender, Freeman had a wide open net. Freeman, who just got, this is so crazy. Freeman, who just got checked for concussion. Checked for a concussion, was just in concussion protocol, heads in the second goal. Antonio Freeman, Alex Freeman gets in for the U.S. I don't even know how many, 7 minutes. Oh my God, 7 minutes extra time? What? 7 minutes extra time? Sheesh. Banger of a goal. Tillman now with possession. Tillman looking to make a run. Tillman with 2 on him. Looking for a U.S. corner. It's another U.S. corner. Another U.S. corner coming in the second minute of extra time. U.S. up 2-0 against Australia. Second corner coming up. Tillman. Malik Tillman getting ready for the second corner. Malik Tillman getting ready for the second corner. Malik Tillman winding up. Ball inside. Richards. Thought Richards was able to get a good shot on it. However, they call a foul on Chris Richards. I thought Weston was offside. I thought Weston was off. No. Oh, wow. Wow. Damn. All right. He was way inside. All right. Okay. He was way inside. Australia free kick. Nice clearance from Tim Ream. Beautiful clearance from Tim Ream. Oh, but it hit his arm though. The ball touched arm. Yeah, ball touched arm. Ball touched arm, buddy. Ball touched arm. US will retain possession. Ball touched arm. It was a handball from Australia on the counterattack. US retains possession. Ream holding on to the ball. Ream just standing with the ball, waiting for an Australian defender to come towards him. Freeman, a whole lot of grabbing. Freeman still able to get the ball to Richards. To McKinney. McKinney back to Richards. Richards back to Ream. Ream to Jedi. Jedi to Adams. Tyler with the ball. Tyler now pulling to Tim Ream. Tyler to Richards. Richards to Tyler. Tyler needs to get it to Tillman. Yeah, Tillman on the bottom. Australian, a not very heavy Australia press right now. A very heavy Australia press. Tillman almost loses possession right there. It will look to be a U.S. goal kick right here. U.S. goal kick coming up on the 5th minute of extra time. 2 more minutes. I need a pee bad. Long ball. To Pepe. Long ball to Pepe. Turns over. Australia has a throw-in on their half of the field. Australian throwing on their half of the field. Throw in directly to Ream. Ream heads it right back out. Clearance from McKinney. A foul from behind. No call. Balogun was looking for a foul. As he was coming to collect the ball. Wasn't going to be able to get that foul, unfortunately. Unfortunately, not a foul for Balogun. That wasn't really a foul anyway. And a nice US turnover. US on the counterattack. Balogun with the ball. Balogun looking to dribble. Got cleared, but still is able to get it to Freeman. Freeman dribbling along. Gets it inside. Dest with a nice shot. Nice shot from Dest. A nice shot inside the box from Serginho Dest. Unfortunately, is blocked from goal. Unfortunately, the keeper is there to make the save. Very nice shot from Serginho Dest. Australia now attacking. This will be the last possession of the half, as we're going pass. We were going over. And a very, very nice defending from Antonio Freeman. Beautiful defending from Antonio Freeman. Gets a U.S. goal kick, and that will look to end the half. He doesn't even get to kick it. The first half is complete. First half of football is complete. The U.S. are up 2-0 from an own goal in the 11th minute from Burgess. Own goal in the 11th minute from Burgess. And then a header coming from Alex. I was about to call him Antonio. Again. Header from Alex Freeman in the 43rd minute. Good Lord, I've needed to pee for a minute. I will be right back with more analysis. What a first half. What a first half from the lads. What a first half from the lads, man. What a first half from the lads, man. Elegant. People said we weren't going to score. People said we weren't going to get any goals up on this Australian defense. And we end up having 2 in the first half. End up scoring 2 in the first half. It's crazy how that works, right? It's crazy how they doubt us. It's crazy how they doubt this badge because of what's happened in the past. But this is now. This is now. It's not about what we did 10 years ago. It's not about our history, right? It's about what we're going to do right now. This is exactly what this is about. It's about what we're doing right now. The team that we have right now. So much talent. So much talent across the board from this team. Our best player is out. Allegedly. Our best player is out. I say allegedly because I don't think we have a best player at this point. I think we have like 3 or 4 guys that are just top level in the world. I think we have a very nice collection of underrated players. Beautiful, masterful first half from the U.S. Retain possession. That's what we needed to do against this Australian team. Retain possession. They're just a heavy defensive team. A very heavy defensive team. What do you do against a very heavy defensive team? You retain possession. Masterful work from Mauricio Pochettino. Masterful game planning from him. Absolutely beautiful game planning. Absolutely beautiful game planning from Mauricio Pochettino. Very much in love with this team. Shoot. Let's look at the full. Might as well just look at the full stats. If you look at the full stats, we're both tied at 8 fouls, right? But the difference is the 70% possession compared to the 30% possession, and we just have just a crazy amount of shot attempts compared to them, right? 9 shot attempts to their 2. They've gotten some good looks. Don't get me wrong. They've gotten some good looks. However, that second past the hydration break, though, when we got past the hydration break, though, we've just looked masterful. Once we got past the hydration break, we just looked beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work, beautiful work. Let's go through player for player. Let's go through player for player, right? There really isn't a player. There isn't really a weak link so far this first half, right? There isn't really a weak link, right? Jedi's been playing some great defense, right? Jedi, Tim Ream, right? Chris Richards is playing some fucking beautiful defense, right? There's not a lot of I'm saying this. There's not a lot of center backs in this world better than Chris Richards right now. There's not a lot of center backs in this world better than Chris Richards. When he's healthy, he's a dog. He's an absolute dog when he's healthy. He is an absolute dog when when healthy. Absolute dog. Just checking up again on my mom. She went to Luby's. I don't really like. I'm not a Luby's fan. I'm not exactly a Luby's fan, but I understand what type of food that Luby's be making. So Luby's be making hospital food. Luby's does make a little bit of hospital food. However, I do like their shrimp. I'm not shrimp. Their fish. Luby's got some great fish, right? The fried fish at Luby's, sheesh, folks. That fried fish from Luby's, sheesh. Gets the job done. It gets the job done. Great defending all around from our team, right? Tyler Adams, another player who's been defending his ass off right now. Tillman, great. Tillman has been having some great passes. Great passes from Tillman. Adams too with some very nice passing, right? Very nice dribbling. World-class dribbling from Jedi, Dest, and McKinney. World-class dribbling from all 3 of those fellas today. Balogun's been making some nice runs. I guess the only really player that we can kind of say is a little bit quiet, but at the same time, he's also been crazy active in the defensive area too, is Ricardo Pepi. And that's because Pepi has oh Lord. Sheesh. That's because Pepi has been having some great moments. Pepi has been having on the press. Pepi's been pressing amazing this game so far. I don't know what subs you can make. I don't know what subs you make off of the bat. I would assume he is going to make a sub or two. I would assume Mauricio is making a sub or two once we do get back into play. But sheesh, who do you sub out? Who do you take out? Really? Because they've all been playing some really good football. They've all been playing some really good soccer. It's called soccer. I like that meme. I like that meme from the U.S. men's national team fans. I like that meme. It's called soccer. Wait, I'm hearing some I'm hearing some very differing reports right now. I'm hearing some very differing reports right now from the Tennessee Titans. As they extended their defensive guru. I say guru, I meant like as a player, right? They extended their defensive captain Jeff Simmons, who's coming off of a very good season. Jeffrey Simmons, dog of a season he had this past year for the Tennessee Titans. One of the best D tackles in football right now. One of the best defensive tackles in football right now. It's a very complicated contract I'm reading. Because Shefty is saying that he agreed to a 3-year, $35 million per year. Oh, okay. No, I can do math. Yeah. Yeah, that is 105. That is 105 in total. I can do math. That is one of the most, honestly, that might be one of the most important skills you can have as a human. One of the more important skills you can have as a human is being able to do mental math. Hold on. Wait, I said I was going to. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Hold up. Oh, no, you can see all up in my nose. That's not good. Well, I mean, should be good because I think I have a clear nose. It's allergy season right now. There's a lot going, a lot in the air right now. Allergy season coming up. Not coming up. It is here. Why did it just zoom in, right? Why did it just zoom in all of a sudden? Wait. Are we like normal? Yeah, okay, we're good. All right, we're good. Just had to clean the camera real quick. Had to clean y'all real quick. Very, very masterful first half from the U.S. men's national team against Australia. Very masterful first half for the U.S. men's national team. I wonder if people coming into the stream and they see my conversation from Evie before the stream, right? And we're talking about Pokemon. It's a very real thing. We do have a little bit of interest in Pokemon, right? It's a very real thing, right? Very real thing. It's a very real thing I was talking about, right? Real Pokemon fan, right? Real deal Pokemon fan right here, right? And then hold on, wait. And then right now, Shefty just tweeted why. He just tweeted why Jeffrey Simmons was extended. I mean, you couldn't tell. I mean, oh, okay, yeah. All right, yeah. No, he's kind of just talking about the season that he had this year, which. Oh shit! I didn't even see this right here. I did not even see this. Over there in Fox, because I do watch these games on Telemundo. Over there on Fox, I did not see this at all. Alexi Lajas just got cut from the broadcast. Hell yeah, by the way. Hell yeah. Bro, they keep doing those desks, right? Alexi Lajas, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Thierry Henry together. Bro, it's very obvious that both Zlatan and Thierry Henry, they don't like Alexi Lajas. They do not like that dude. They don't like that little slap nut. I mean, he's an interesting, he's a entertaining fella in his own right. But anytime like he opens his mouth about something, like they just kind of like look at him like kind of like disgusted. Zlatan Ibrahimovic today, as they're doing the show, right, and Alexi Lajas is noticeably missing, right? Zlatan goes ahead and says, "America, you are welcome." Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I don't know, man. Alexi Lajas is kind of turning into Troy Aikman a little bit. He was kind of turning into Troy Aikman a little bit, right? Cowboys. If you're a Cowboys fan, right, a Dallas Cowboys fan, you would know a thing or two about how Troy Aikman operates, how he operates when he's commentating a Cowboys game, right? Troy Aikman is I think he was a Cowboy for lifer. I want to say he was a for lifer for the Cowboys, and right, he's very critical on his team, right? He's very critical on this team. Now the thing is, the Cowboys are very much deserving of this, right? The Cowboys are very much deserving of this, right? And we look at the U.S. men's national team, right? Like we were deserving of it like 4 years ago, right? 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago, we were deserving of this, right? But we don't need to hear this shit this World Cup. We don't need to hear that this World Cup. It's America, baby. It's America, baby. It's U.S. time right here. It's U.S. time. It's our time to win a fucking World Cup now. It's our time to win a World Cup this year. It's our time to win this. Our time to win one of these big-time competitions. We don't need a Debbie Downer. No Debbie Downers on. No Debbie Downers. No Debbie Downers. Nope. I love how Zlatan recognizes this too. I love how he recognizes this. You know, him coming to America, right? Him experiencing the American soccer culture, right? Love that for him. Love that for him. Australia kicking off the last time. Australia kicking off the first time. This time, it is the U.S. men's national team that's kicking off. The fuck? We kicked off, and Tillman just immediately yeeted it to the other side. And they made us re-kick. And Tillman does the same thing again. Immediately gives it up to the other side. Goal kick? Goal kick or throw-in? Goal kick or throw-in? I love that prayer. I love that prayer from Pochettino. I love that prayer from Pochettino. If we just get through this next half, we're looking money. We are looking money if we get through this next half. Freese now with the ball. A total reset of possession for the U.S. men's national team. Freese with the ball. Gets it to Richards. Richards back to Freese. Freese looking for Jedi. Jedi gets it to Ream. Ream, please clear it. There we go. Ream gets it to Pepe. Able to get it to Pepe. Pepe thought he got fouled. No call. Australia on the run. What are we complaining for? Stop complaining. They're on the run. Jedi defending. Jedi with very quality defending sets up a U.S. goal kick. Very quality defending from Anthony Robinson. Nicknamed Jedi. Goal kick coming from Matt Freese. Gets it to Pepe. Pepe tries getting it to Balogun. Balogun unable to reach Balogun, however. Australia wins possession back again. Australia with possession. And Australia concedes possession back. It will be a U.S. throw-in near the half line. U.S. throw-in near the half line. Jedi Robinson to throw in the ball. Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. A foul called on Australia in the U.S. half. Free kick coming from the U.S. Looking to be taken from Malik Tillman. Tillman slowing the game down. Beautiful. Beautiful work from Tillman. Beautiful vet move. To Ream. Ream to Richards. Richards to Antonio Freeman, who scored the first goal. Alex Freeman. I still call him Antonio. Antonio is Alex Freeman's pops. Antonio Freeman is a wide receiver from the Green Bay Packers, or used to be a wide receiver from the Green Bay Packers. Freeman. Back to Richards. Richards playing it on the defensive half of the field. Tillman now playing. Tillman's playing pretty back now. It's usually Tyler that's playing back with them. Tillman's playing back there with them now. Richards with the ball. Richards to Ream. Ream passing it back to center backs. Looking for an opening. McKinney tried playing a ball inside to Balogun. Balogun unable to get it. Dest looking for a foul off of the ball. Dest unable to get the foul off the ball. Oh, wait, did they give it to him? Because it was a foul. It was a foul. Defender did foul Serginho Dest, and they will give him the free kick. Jedi to Ream. Ream playing with the ball. It seems like we're trying to really like milk out clock right here. And this strat might work though. This strat might work for a very defensive Australia team. I don't know exactly what these change. Australia made 3 different subs at halftime. I would assume it is to go for a more offensive look. Freeman tried playing a ball to Dest, unable to reach Dest. Australia now with the ball. Australia gets it back to the goalkeeper, Beach. I'm not familiar with a lot of the Australian players, but I am familiar with this goalkeeper, Beach. I'm familiar with this guy. U.S. now with possession. U.S. now with possession on their half of the field. McKinney gets it to Richards. Richards with the ball. Best center back in the world, Chris Richards. To Dest. Dest tried playing it to Tillman. Tillman nowhere near the ball. Dest and Serginho Dest and Malik Tillman used to be teammates up in PSV in the Netherlands. Dest still at PSV though. Malik Tillman now at Bayer Leverkusen of Germany. Jedi turns the ball over. And the Australia are looking to make an attack right now. Australia looking to make an attack. Australia with ball inside. Placing a ball inside. Cleared from Weston McKennie. Intercepted from Weston McKennie. Weston with the ball to Balogun. Balogun has wide open run. Balogun gets a shot off. The Australia defender does come back, makes a play on the shot, makes a play on Florian Balogun's shot. However, this would still be a U.S. corner kick. Nice play from the Australian defender on the shot from Balogun. Goal-saving play, if any. Another U.S. corner will be taken. Malik Tillman taking all the corners for us so far. And he will take this next corner as well. Oh, Cleared from Australia. Australian defender clears it. And Australia able to get possession. However, they tried making a run, and Antonio Freeman was there on the counterattack, intercepts the ball. US have it near the half line. Gets it to McKinney. McKinney tries playing a ball inside to Balogun. Balogun able to receive the pass. Balogun able to receive the pass. Balogun outside of the box. Balogun draws another corner kick. Balogun draws another corner kick. Taken quickly. Taken quickly. Taken quickly. Gave the ball off to McKinney. McKinney was unable to make a play. Tried playing a ball inside. However, it was blocked by an Australian defender. It will be another U.S. corner. Another U.S. corner being taken from Malik Tillman. Ball inside. Balogun. Try to get a good head on it. Unable to get a good head on it. Cleared by the Australian defense. Cleared by the Australian defense. It looks like it will be a Australia goal kick coming up. Nice defending from Australia. Nice defending from Australia. They showing, is that Beyonce that they keep showing? Is that Beyonce they keep showing? The lady, oh, I know who that is. That's Marshawn Lynch. The lady in the red shirt. There's a lady in the red shirt as the goal kick was taken. Goal kick was taken already, but we keep showing celebrities. What is up, broadcast? We're watching the game. We're not watching Marshawn Lynch up in the stands. Ball being played to Weston McKinney. What's up, Malik Tillman? Ball being played to Weston McKinney. However, Weston unable to receive the pass, and it will be a throw-in coming from the Australia in the U.S. half. Throw-in coming from Australia in the U.S. half. U.S. still pressing. Still pressing U.S. U.S. able to win possession instantly off of the Australian throw-in. U.S. full-on resets. Full-on resets. Richards with a very long ball. Kicks it straight to the Australian goalkeeper, Beach. Straight to the goalkeeper, Beach. A very uneventful first 10 minutes of the game. Very uneventful. Besides the dramatic Balogun run, that got blocked. Very uneventful first 10 minutes so far. A yellow card is being presented to Jedi. Jedi receives a yellow card. Oh no, it's Pepe. Yeah, it's Pepe who received the yellow card. I was gonna say. Oh no, it's Jedi. It's Jedi. That's kind of a ticky-tack yellow card, though. That's kind of a ticky-tack yellow card that they called on Jedi. Ticky-tack yellow card called on Jedi. However, the U.S. retains possession. Australia now with possession. Right back to the U.S. Very nice and quick interception from Malik Tillman. Wins the ball for the U.S. Australia not pressing. They're not putting a whole lot of pressure. Australia. No urgency being shown from. There we go. Now some urgency being shown on the Australian side. Oh, nice ball to Balogun. Nice ball to Pepe. Nice ball to Pepe. Pepe making a run. Gets it back out to Jedi. Jedi looking for a move. Gets it to Tyler Adams. Adams. To Richards. Richards. The ball to Freeman. Freeman gets it all the way around to Des. Des looking to dribble. Des looking to dribble. Unable to get a dribble off. To Tillman. Tillman tried playing a ball inside to Balogun. Balogun wasn't ready for that run, however. Wasn't ready for that run. And it will be a Australian goal kick. He was coming inside. The ball was going out. Australia with possession right now. Australia with possession on the U.S. half of field. Australia still on the U.S. half of field. Looking to cross inside there and is able to cross the field. Able to cross the half line. Great defending from the U.S. A ball inside, though. A ball is played inside. It will be a Australia corner? It'll be an Australia corner? They're saying Tim Ream got a leg on it. No, I don't think Tim Ream got. No, wrong angle. I don't think Tim Ream got a. I don't think Tim Ream got a foot on it. Tim Ream didn't get a foot on it. It should be a goal kick. It should be a Matt Freese goal kick. Australian attacker on the ground right now. Australian attacker on the ground for an extended period of time. And this looks like an injury. This looks like a legit injury from an Australian attacker. This may be a legit injury, as the medical team are on the field right now. Medical team on the field. The U.S. are able to get a breather. U.S. able to get a breather. Can I get a breather right now? Can I get a little bit of a breather right now? Yeah. Gigante. Gigante. Australian attacker is coming off of the field. Are they making a sub? Are they subbing him off? Yeah, they're subbing him off. This seems to be a legitimate injury on the Australian side. This seems to be a legitimate injury for the Australian attacker. Lecky receiving a legitimate injury. U.S. goal kick coming up. Yep. As I thought. Tim Ream did not hit the ball last. Goal kick from the U.S. Completely skies it. It will be a Australia throw-in from their half of the field. Nice clearance from McKinney. Gets it to... Oh, nice pass. Oh, Balogun almost was able to field the pass. Australia on the counterattack. Australia was on the counterattack. Was able to get a ball. Was able to get a pretty decent look. Was able to get a pretty decent shot right now. Nice set of passes. Beautiful long ball. Beautiful long ball to the Australian winger. Chris Richards defending. Gets it to another attacker on the field. The attacker had a pretty clean shot at goal. He had a pretty clean shot at goal. Unfortunately, skies it. Very fortunate that he was able to sky it. It was a very, very clean look. It was a very clean look for Australia. US goal kick. And same thing with this goal kicks. Absolutely skies it. It will be a Australian throw-in. Australian throw-in coming up on their half of the field. Throw-in goes over everybody's heads. And now this time sets up a U.S. throw-in from the exact same area. A U.S. throw-in from the exact same area of the field on our half of the field. Gets it to Ream. Ream gets it to Richards. Richards looking to reset. Beautiful. Back to Ream. Ream to Robinson. Robinson's pass to Richard. To Tillman. Balogun looking for a ball inside to Pepe. Unable to get the ball back to Pepe. Australia now with possession. Australia making a run right now. Back out, and Australia is looking to reset. They still with possession, and now resetting completely. And US are now coming with the press. US now pressing up on these Australian center backs. Beautiful defending from Jedi. Sets up a very desperation ball to the goalkeeper as Matt Freese was able to come collect. Freese taking his time. Throws it to Freeman. To Richards. Richards is able to get it to Adams. Turnover on our half of the field. Beautiful shot from Australia, but an even better save from Matt Freese. Matt Freese with another save on the day. That's two saves on the day for Matt Freese. Quality game for Matt Freese. Quality game so far from Matt Freese. Long ball. Unable to get it to an Australian attacker. US now with possession. US gives up possession. Oh no, US is able to get it to Balogun. Balogun looking to make a run inside. And it will be a throw-in. Just feet away from this US corner. Throw-in coming up for the US on the corner. Richards is having himself a day. In defense. US throw-in gives up possession immediately. However, Tyler Adams was able to win back possession. And the US resets. Near the half line. Adams now with the ball. Adams. Back out to Richards. Richards to Ream. Ream back to Adams. Tillman. Back to Richards. Richards with the ball. Richards to Ream. Ream. Looking for Jedi. Gets it back to Richards. Richards to Freeman. This Australian press is coming now. Australian press coming. Freeze gives up possession. Jedi gets it right back. Adams to Tillman. Tillman to Richards. Richards to Jedi. Jedi to Freeman. Freeman with the ball. Freeman gets it right back out to Richards. Richards back to Adams. Adams with the ball. Adams dribbling. Gets it to Freeman. Freeman back out to Richards. U.S. looking to retain possession right here. U.S. looking for possession. To Tillman. Tillman back to Richards. Richards to Ream. Ream looking for a long ball to Jedi. Jedi almost able to receive the long ball. We're coming up on the hydration break soon. And hydration break coming up right here, actually. As a matter of fact, hydration break is coming up right now. U.S. still up 2-0 on Australia. A very defensive second half from this U.S. men's national team. Everybody's playing such a really good game. This is very hard for Pochettino to make a sub. This lineup is making it very hard for them to come off. They're making it very hard for a sub to come on the field. Because I'm seeing 10 players right now play a masterful game. I'm seeing 10 players play a masterful game. I'm seeing a fucking goalkeeper that's showing up today. I'm seeing a goalkeeper that's on his P's and Q's, as well as the rest of our team. The rest of our team hitting on all cylinders right now. I wonder, if he wasn't there then, Pepe was going to score that actually. But I wonder if Pepe would have been looking for, I wonder if he was going to be looking for Dest, because Dest was trailing him, right? He was right behind him. Dest was right behind him. He was in a very good position to score off of that as well. Man, Alex Freeman's goal meant so much. That meant so much. That goal from Alex Freeman, that meant so much for this team. That meant so much for this team. That was a very big point in this game, that Alex Freeman goal. Very big point in this game. Do I have another water? I have another water over here? Oh, I do. I'll be keeping waters near my bed. Just in case if that late night comes. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm saying you need a drink of water, right? You need a drink of water, right? You need a drink of water. It comes in clutch. But unfortunately, I end up drinking a lot of these though. like that. Like I end up just getting it the next day and just drinking them. And then I just refill it. Vegemite free zone. Hell yeah. Vegemite free zone. Shout out to Australia. How do you eat Vegemite? How do y'all eat Vegemite? I've been wondering, because I've been looking at cooking with Volk. Alexander Volkanovski. I'll be looking at cooking with Volk. I'll be wondering how do y'all be eating Vegemite? How do y'all be eating Vegemite like that? I wonder. I'm just not in it. I'm just not into it. I'm just not into Vegemite exactly. But maybe I just haven't tried it in the right recipe, though. Who knows? We're coming back from this hydration break. A lot of physical activity from this midfielder and Dest. Australia is still with possession. Excellent clearance from Chris Richards. Who else but Chris Richards? Man, who do you give man of the match to? Who do you give man of the match to right now? Who do you give man of the match to? I can't stop cheesing either. I cannot stop cheesing. This looks so good. Ooh, we're looking to put in Berhalter. This is actually one of the moments I wouldn't mind to see Berhalter coming on the field. I actually wouldn't mind to see this in a more defensive possession type of game, right? I wouldn't mind seeing Berhalter coming on the field. That might have been the funniest sign I've seen though this game. Vegemite free zone. Vegemite free zone. Them Australians love themselves some Vegemite. Ooh. Very, very nice interception from Dest. Dest thought he got fouled. I thought Weston got fouled right there. Australian playing real aggressive. Nice interception from Jedi. Jedi playing a very good game too. It's going pretty solid. Going pretty solid. I'm more so. It's more so about the. It's more so about the game. It's more so about the game a little bit. I just like live streaming during these games, so it's a good reaction. I get good reactions. A lot of good reactions, right? A lot of screaming, a lot of shouting, a lot of emotion showing. A lot of emotion showed during the first half of the game. Did that sound like people are, and we're seeing Berhalter is indeed coming back into the game. Berhalter is indeed coming back into the game. Oh, my mom came back home. My mom is back home. That is a good sign. Pepe is out. Berhalter in. Only sub that kind of made sense, if I'm being honest. Even though Pepe was having a beautiful game. Oh, nasty dribbling. Nasty dribbling from Jedi. A foul. A foul is given to the U.S. men's national team. Thank you, Evie, for popping into the stream again. Thank you, Evie. Shout out to Evie for popping into the stream again. True soccer heritage. I love getting these ESPN notifications during the game about the game. Goal kick from the U.S. Skies it. However, we are able to get back possession. Tillman now with the ball. Tillman with the ball near the box. Gets it back out to Tyler Adams. Adams to Berhalter. Berhalter tried playing a ball to Dest. Not a good ball from Berhalter. Not a good ball from Berhalter at all. It's not what you want to see when you first come onto the pitch as a sub. That's not what you want to see. Australia with possession. Australia on the attack, actually. Looking to play a ball inside from Australia. Australia passing it around the box. I have no idea what Australia is looking for now. Ball inside being played for Australia. Nobody is there to collect. Nobody's there to collect. Interception. Another ball being played inside from Australia. Nice clearance from who else but Chris Richards. Who do you give? Oh, this is hard. Do you give it to Antonio Freeman, who has the goal? Or do you give it to Chris Richards? Richards is playing a beautiful game right now. Australia with the ball near the box. Australia looking for a ball inside. Now they're inside the box. Another clearance from Chris Richards. Fully cleared out by Tyler Adams. Okay, good. All right, yeah. No, that's my mom. Yeah, that's my mom. My mom was in the hospital earlier this morning. Able to make it home right now. She's feeling perfectly fine. She's doing good. She's doing really good. She's doing a lot better, might I add. She's doing a lot better. They're trying to look at a. Are they looking at a handball? Are we looking at a handball? Oh no. Okay, we're doing a sub. Doing sub. Another sub coming for Australia. However, this will be the final sub. You only allowed 5 subs in the game. Australia just subbed in their 5th player. Jedi gets called for a foul off of the ball. What a reaction! What a reaction from this defender. Defender is doing the stop, drop, and roll. Defender doing the stop, drop, and roll. I don't know if he's heard of that before. Oh, we trying to start a fight with? We trying to start a fight with Tyler Adams? I think that's the last guy you would want you want to start a fight with on this team is Tyler Adams. Mr. Black Air Forces himself. You do not want to start a fight with Tyler Adams. Off of the throw-in. And it will be another throw-in just feet away from the original throw-in. This time a little bit closer to the corner. A long throw-in, though. Long throw-in coming up for Australia. Psych. Tried playing a ball inside. However, Balogun was there to clear. Unfortunately, it will still be a Australia corner kick coming up. I don't know how many corner kicks they've had so far this half. It's not a lot. It is not a lot of corners. Corner kick coming from Australia. Clearance from Freeman. Freeman grabbing his head again. Nope. Can we check up on him? Can we give him a check? I know he scored the goal. I know he scored it with his head too. I didn't like the protocol that Freeman was getting. That was a very iffy protocol that he should be fine. It was a very iffy protocol that Freeman performed. Oh, I forgot to go over that at halftime. I forgot to go over that in halftime, the concussion protocol and all that. Because I am a very heavy expert on concussions at this point in my life. I've had about 3 of them. I've had about 3 of them up to this point. And 2 subs are made for the US. 2 subs? Yeah, 2 subs are made for the US as we're subbing both of the wingbacks. Both of our wingbacks are getting subbed out of the game. And in comes Joe Scally and Austin Trusty. 2 players I'm a very big fan of. I'm a very big fan of Austin Trusty and what he was doing during our friendlies. Joe Scally, I've been a huge fan of his club work for many years up at this point. His club work at Borussia Bangladesh. A very defensive look for the U.S. men's national team right now as we're heading into within the last 10 minutes, the 81st minute of this game coming up. We have 10 more, about 15 more minutes. Ball being played inside. Trusty was there to block. Not sponsored. But this is my USA drink for all the World Cups. I'm gonna need to if they get rid of these soon, I'm gonna need to stock buy these because these are actually really good. I'm gonna need to buy these in bulk. Ball inside for Australia. Australia be playing another ball inside. Nobody there to claim this ball. However, it is a goal corner. Hold on. Hold on now. Oh, did it hit? Did it hit Trusty? I don't think it hit Trusty. It should be a goal kick. Celebrities. It should be a goal kick. It was a goal kick. Goal kick taken from Fries. Goes all the way out of bounds in the goal line. I mean, the half line. And another throw-in coming from the half line. Another throw-in coming from the half line. And a ball played inside the box. Australia unable to get a clean shot on it. Australia still with the ball outside the box. Another ball being played inside. Ream got a foot on it. Weston got the rest of it. Australia is still with possession near the box. And Richards. Very nice defending from Chris Richards at the very end of that. Unfortunately, this will be a goal. This will be a free kick coming up for the Australians. Another free kick, another corner kick coming from these Australians. Corner kick. Absolutely skies all the attackers. Great defending from Weston McKennie or Tyler Adams. Great defending from Tyler Adams. And a foul is being called. A foul is being called. They're going to be looking at a foul inside the box. No, that's just great defending. That's great defending from Chris Richards. He has to be man of the match. Chris Richards, he has to be man of the match. There's no way he's not man of the match. Oh, they're begging for the handball. Oh, that's what they're begging for. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. But I think it was more of the shoulder than it was the hand. I mean, the arm. I think it was more so the shoulder. Richards. The Fries. Fries with the dangerous kick. Dangerous kick from Matt Fries. Is able to get it cross field, though. Both teams dueling for possession. And a foul called on Balogun. Another foul called on Balogun. A lot of fouls called on Balogun. Hold on. Another foul called on Florian Balogun. Ball being placed inside. Cleared by Chris Richards again. God bless. It's like I can't stop saying this guy's name. I cannot stop saying this brother's name. Beautiful defending right there from Trusty. Ball cleared by Richards. Shot off the rebound is skied. It will be a Matt Fries goal kick. We are coming up on the 87th minute of the game. This cannot be a lot of extra time. This cannot be a lot of extra time. They're showing Tim Weah. A very simple foul right there. Very simple foul. What the? Whoa, 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 whoa! What are we? No, don't be grabbing him. Let's say, what are we? We all picking on Balogun, right? What we picking on Balogun for? Fuck, we picking on Balogun for? Fucking all tower. They're all towering over this man. That looked like it was a foul. They look like they fouled the shit out of Trusty in the bottom. It looked like they fouled the dog shit out of Austin Trusty in the bottom. Yellow cards are being given out like candy. Yellow cards being given out like candy. Balogun, I believe, received a yellow card. I believe multiple yellow cards were presented right there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, they were having a ball. Yeah, they were having a ball. They're having a ball. A slight disagreement. A slight disagreement. And both are presented with the yellow card. A foul. A foul as Joe Scally was going to collect the ball from an Australian clearance, I guess. It's more of a collision. It's more of a collision than a foul, if anything. I mean, sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. More of a collision than a foul, though. Another yellow card is being presented to Australia. How many yellow cards is this? How many yellow cards do they have? Trusty off of the Australian defender sets up another U.S. corner. Another U.S. corner coming up at the very end of regular time. Coming up on the very end of regular time. We'll see how much extra time is going to be presented. It shouldn't be all that much. It shouldn't be like a 7 minutes like the first half was. Corner taken from Berhalter. Berhalter gives it to Tillman. What the fuck was that? What was all that? 6 minutes extra time. Yeah, I guess. I was thinking more so 5, but sure, 6. 6. Got to give him a chance. Got to give him a chance. Great block from Berhalter. Great block from Berhalter. Australia looking to make Australia on the attack. Australia on the attack. Ball being played inside to Australia. Completely skies it over everybody. Oh, shoot. No, he's able to collect it still. He's able to still collect it. I thought it went out. It went out? It looked like it went out. I thought it went out. Are we getting a goal kick? Goal kick from goal kick from Freese. Chris Richards sticker. Hell yeah, Chris Richards sticker. Matt Freese absolutely skies the goal kick, throwing all the way to Beach. Wow. Beach receiving the goal kick. Australian keeper. And Australia back on the attack. Australia with a little over 4 minutes to make something happen. Freeman with the ball. Berhalter wins it. Gets it to Balogun. Balogun gets it. Oh, Balogun got it to Tillman. Tillman should have shot it, in my opinion. Tillman tried playing a ball inside to Balogun. Tillman should have shot that, in my opinion. Tillman should have shot that. That's a shot for Malik Tillman. We've seen him take that shot in PSV. That's a shot for Malik Tillman. Australian attacker tried playing a ball. Who was it over? Tried playing a ball over Chris Richards. Richards gave him a defensive check right there. Perfect moment to give him a check while extra time is closing up. Perfect time to give those type of checks right there. Just also part of the referee's cramping. We got a ref cramp in the middle of stoppage play. Ref cramp in the middle of stoppage play. Stoppage play. Ref cramp in the middle of extra time. That time ticking now. That time is ticking. They might not know. How much time to add now. This is a little bit dramatic right here. Adding a little bit of drama. Another ref coming with the spray or a ginger shot. Oh, ginger. Oh, pickle. Wait, no way. Same bottle, same exact bottle. They looked exactly like this. Bottle looked exactly like this. Referee got a pickle shot right there. Bottle looked exactly like this. Yo, shout out, what's this company that is making this? Oh, it's just straight up called Pickle Power. Wow. Straight up called Pickle Power. Indeed, this is not a Pickle Power sponsorship. Not a Pickle Power sponsorship. Free kick taken from Australia finally gets cleared from, I believe that was Trusty with the clearance. No, it was Tillman with the clearance. Throw in from Australia, their half of the field. Oh my goodness. And Australian defender kind of broke Malik Tillman's ankles for a second. We're seeing Giovanni Reina coming in the game. Another final 2 subs being made for the U.S. right now. Looking to waste more time. The final 2 subs being made for the U.S. of A. As Balogun and McKinney, Florian Balogun and Weston McKinney are coming out of the game. Giovanni Reina and Haji Wright in. The game for the U.S. We're at 6 minutes of extra time. But with the referee cramping, there is a little bit more extra time. Added. These guys are playing American football now. Whoa. Like 4 fouls in the span of 15 seconds right there. Nice clearance. Now the U.S. are on the attack. Tillman. Ball being played to Haji. Haji making a move. Haji tried shooting it over 4 defenders. However, the referee finally signals for a offside. It will be a beach goal kick. Beach goal kick on the other side of the field. Ream with the clearance. Clearance from Tim Ream. 7 minutes now. 7 minutes now, extra time. Ball unable to reach a Australian defender. Ball unable to reach a Australian defender. A minute and a half over the 6 minute mark. Fellas, it's looking like we're advancing. It looks like Pochettino's Gamble is about to pay off. It looks like Pochettino's Gamble is about to pay off. Tillman now on the offense. Tillman trying to play a ball into Balogun. Balogun unable to receive the pass. And the game is called. The game is called. The U.S. men's national team advanced to the knockout stages already without the likes of Christian Pulisic on the team. Christian Pulisic gets another week to rest. Christian Pulisic is going to be perfectly healthy going into the knockout stage. Great thing to hear. This is going to be a great thing to hear. This is going to be a great thing for us. Let's go! Let's go! Everybody fucking doubting us. Everybody fucking doubting us. Americans even doubting us. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Beautiful game plan from Mauricio Pochettino. Going up against a very defensive team. Beautiful game plan to just retain as much possession as we possibly can. Great defending. The man of the match, to me, the man of the match is so very easily Chris Richards. This dude, Chris Richards, put on a defensive clinic right now. A defensive clinic from Chris Richards. Just a defensive clinic all around from all these folks. Defensive clinic from Ream. Ream was pretty solid. Ream was very solid on the defense. Freeman was very solid. Defensive clinic, however, Chris Richards, Tyler Adams, Jedi Robinson. Beautiful. Beautiful. The U.S. wins the first consecutive World Cup games since the start of the tournament. We have not won consecutive games, back-to-back games, since the tournament began. The first year the tournament was running was the last time we won back-to-back games. I don't want to hear shit about stuff that we couldn't do in the past with teams that we couldn't do in the past. This is a brand new team. Said it in the YouTube video way long ago. Said it in the YouTube video back in March. This is the most talented team we will ever field, and we're doing some things that we've never seen done. Doing some things we've never seen done in history, in our history as well. Beautiful game all around. I think I'm going to call it right here. I think I'm going to call the stream right here. There's not much more to say. There's not much more to say besides 2-0. 2-0. US fans know all about 2-0. A 2-0 to go into the knockout stages. First time in basically history we won back-to-back World Cup games. We've been saying this. part of the channel. You are part of the channel. You understand what we've been talking about, what we've been pushing with this U.S. men's national team, what agendas we've been pushing, right? And I think people are finally going to start catching on. Right? ESPN's catching on a little bit, right? You're seeing casual pages like ESPN catch on, right? Doing a little power rankings for World Cup teams, right? All of a sudden, the U.S. are just top 10 in the world, right? Just all of a sudden, right? All of a sudden, we had to play a World Cup game for people to realize how fucking good and how talented this team is. Just a team full of underrated ballers from the starting 11. The bench has a whole group of underrated ballers. I'm so glad that people are finally recognizing the talent. Balogun. Telemundo's saying Balogun is the man of the match. Or their player of the match. Telemundo saying Balogun is their player of the match. Very interesting. I thought Balogun had a pretty good game too. Balogun had a pretty good game. But what Chris Richards just did on that field, what Chris Richards has done these back-to-back games, there's not a center back in the world right now that does the things that Chris Richards does on the field. Those international friendlies right before the World Cup, right? We didn't have Chris Richards, right? And we didn't look as good, right? As dominant as when we played against Germany, right? We didn't look as dominant against Senegal, right? Even though we're a way better team than Senegal, right? Germany, we were just going tit for tat with them without a Chris Richards, right? Without our best defender in the world. No Pulisic, and we still get the job done. That's going to be all it for me, folks. We will be going live. We will be going live tomorrow around the same time, or around this time, actually. Not the same time. Around this time, we'll be going live tomorrow for the UFC. We gotta celebrate. Everybody that support this badge, everybody that's been supporting this badge from day one, go fucking celebrate. Go get plastered. Go crazy. I need to see on social media that there's parties everywhere. Yeah, we fucking did it. Yeah. All right, that's gonna be it for me. Right? I love y'all. Appreciate everybody who tuned in. Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate all the chats. Appreciate anybody who subbed up. Appreciate anybody who joined the Discord in the middle of the stream. I know we had one person join the Discord in the middle of the stream. Appreciate you, right? Appreciate all the support. Appreciate the love. We will be reciprocating all of this back. That's gonna be it for me. Today. Go get plastered. Go crazy. How do I end this off? How do I end this shit off? Right?